What's up everyone, welcome back to another Euro fishing video. Before we go any further, if you guys could give me a little thumbs up on this video, that would be brilliant. And if you're new around here and you like what you see, then please subscribe. That'd be really cool and that'd really help us out. Right, now that's out of the way, I went to Manor Farm initially and I was fishing it for an hour trying to catch some boss fish, and I normally catch boss fish in that time, but I couldn't get a boss fish. I was catching carp to £30, £32. I had bream, I was catching tench to £10.5, but no boss fish. So I came to St John and I've decided to sort of pitch up in my all-time favourite swim on this lake. This swim has produced so many good fish for me. So having just come off Manor Farm, I was thinking, has the game become a lot harder? Is this something that is going to prove to be hours rather than you know, maybe an hour of fishing to get a decent video together? I'm just setting these rods up. I'm using the 20mm tiger nuts on the size 4 IQD rig. The reason I've gone for this is because I'm after them two big catfish mainly. Any boss fish are welcome as always, but I really do want them big cats, so that's kind of where I'm going. Right, I think we'll fish these sort of close in. I think we'll go sort of 15-20 yards out. Let's just get that one out. Yeah, we'll go, that's it, about 16 yards. That'd be about right, I think. And what we're going to do our old tactic on here. We're going to fish all three rods close together, or you know, close-ish together. I don't want like one on the left, one down the middle, one on the right. Not for this lake. This lake works well for me when the rods are nice and tight together in the water. There we go. And rod one. Now they're all on the same bait and they're all on the same rig. So that's a 20mm tiger. Oh, got to run straight away. Look at that. Just get that one out. Swap rods. Here we go. Right, we're in. Let's do this. See what we get. Nice. First cast on St John. First time I've been here for ages. So be nice to sort of catch up on the lake. Feels quite good, this fish. Actually, it does feel good. Sort of bolting around, just going left, right, sort of taking line. I'll keep that that tension up on the line as much as I can, as you can see on the left hand side there. This fish is really going for it. Look, 31. Wow. Couldn't be a boss fish first cast, surely. Like I say, first time I've been on this lake for absolutely ages. I haven't been back here for a long time. Maybe 2 updates ago was the last time I was on here, so that'll give you an idea of time. It's definitely been a couple of months. Or possibly when the Foundry come out. I don't think I came back here after that. So it's been a little while. 60 yards now. Really setting sail, this fish. Wow. Be nice if this was one of the cats that's missing straight away. That'd be amazing. Don't get me wrong, I'll settle for any boss fish right now. Here we go. I've always been quite fortunate on this lake. I've always been quite lucky to catch boss fish on here, so we'll take it easy. We're not going to rush into it. We're just going to take our time. I don't want to lose this for you guys. I mean, I'd like to see it in the net so you guys have got something decent to watch. Go. Let's just start pulling that back. Come on, in you come. Really going for it. 77 yards now, 76. All kind of hit a bit of a stalemate here. Right, starting to gain a couple of yards on it now. So we can get it back in towards us. Could be one of the smaller ones maybe. Usually when you get them big boss fish, they run out over 100 yards and you know you've got something really big on. I feel quite confident this is a boss fish, I've got to be honest. So pull that back in, come on. Yes, doing well. 30 yards now guys, 28, which we're gaining a lot of line on it, so only a matter of time. Oh, the other rod's going off there. Not worried about that other rod right now. Let's get this one in. Now as you can see the time of morning, I started it for 7 o'clock. So by the time I'd set up, on the top right hand corner you can see, by the time I'd set up, this was literally our first cast rod. This was rod 3. Right, look at that. That's definitely a boss. See the way it just sailed under the water there? That is lovely. Oh my days. First cast, first fish. Look at that. What a monster. It's the box common at £47, 11 ounces. What a beast to start the session. That makes me so happy. Wow. Let's get him back and see what else we can do. Right, so that other rod was just a small 20 pounder. So basically we had the box common and a 20. Now as you can see in the time on the top right hand corner, it's now what, just after 9:30 in the morning. So we're just putting out a bit of spot. I've thrown rod 3 out to the right. I see some tails out there, a few sort of cattails, and I was like, right, let's get that rod over there and just ignore it. So I've left the other 2 rods right in front of me. Just putting a bit of spot on the area. Now the spot glitch has got much better, where you were sort of casting the spot out and it was coming back really quick. However, it does occasionally still happen, so just sort of around that 15-yard mark I'm just dropping the spot. Get plenty of bait out there. Here we go, rod 1. Nice. Yeah, it feels okay, not too bad. Oh, it's gaining line. Oh, could be a good one this. It's definitely got the pole. It's got that plod of a big carp to me. Maybe not. It's sort of coming back towards us now. Yeah, the way it sort of took off at first, I thought that was going to be a big carp. 12 yards, 13 yards. Not too sure about this one. It hasn't gained any real line, so I'm not going to say it's a boss, because them boss fish just tear off. And you can see a little flicker of a tail coming out. That's usually a good sign, but we'll see what happens. It's in the danger zone now, or what I call the danger zone. You can see rod 3 right over the back there. Usually pick up some good fish from there. Like I say, I did see sort of fish jumping over there, and I see a few tails, so thought I'd put that out. Oh nice. Right, let's get that other rod. It wasn't particularly big, that one on rod 1. Not as big as I thought it was going to be, I've got to be honest. This on the other end does feel big. This feels like a good fish. So I've got the wind on dynamic. The weather is set to, I think it's light clouds. Come on. Really setting sail, this fish. Look, he's off. I'm thinking we could be in on another boss fish here. We just had the box common, so it'd be nice if we can scoop another boss, especially after sitting on Manor Farm for an hour and only catching sort of £20 and £30 carp. No boss fish on there this morning, which was unfortunate. Like I say, we had a few tench and bream. Come on, 100 yards now, wow. It could be a good cat, you never know. See how far it goes, 106, real, still taking line. Don't mind if it's one of the big carp. I do like the boss fish in this lake, I've got to say. My favourite boss fish on the game are in this lake, which is the baby plated, small plated and big plated. As everyone knows, I was hunting big plated for a long time. Come on, 118 yards it just went out to. That is amazing. That fish has really gone for it. You imagine if the lake was full of people, you'd be tangling lines up left, right and centre. Nice, right. Come on, in you come. Starting to gain a few yards on it now, so we're getting it back in, which is always a good thing. Come on. 95 yards. Just sort of taking it easy. I don't want to lose it, that's the thing. I don't want to lose this. I'm on £18 sub braid as well, by the way, guys, line wise. Excuse me. And the rods I'm using are the 12-foot extreme. I'm not sure if they're the Sonics or the Hitachi, is it? The other name on here. Tell you what I should have tried on here. I should have tried the new baits on here. I didn't think about that. I've come straight on with the 20mm tiger nuts purely for them catfish. I had the box common, so can't grumble at that. But I wonder what the new baits are like on here. Maybe something to try on another video. We'll give it a go, see what we think. Any suggestions, anything you guys want to see me try, then please put in the comments. I'll always respond to your comments, you know that. Come on, in you come. Oh yeah, it's a definite boss. Look at that. See the tail flashing out now. Oh, that was like a cross between a bream and a carp, that tail. Oh, straight for the net. Look at the size of that. Wow. Yes, get in the net. That's the box common again. Wow, can you believe that? A couple of fish in. So the first fish we had, first cast, the box common, and we've caught the box common again. Now, I'm not going to complain. I don't mind catching that fish twice. But it would have been nice to have a different boss fish for you guys. But it just goes to show, this was literally, what, 10-15 minutes playing the game. And I had the box common twice, so can't grumble at that. Really happy with that. Let's get it back. And right, so I fished that swim for a little while and it kind of went a bit dead. Time had gone on. I moved around different parts of the lake and it's now gone to dark and 9 o'clock in the evening. I was mainly sort of stalking around, to be honest. Didn't have a lot of luck stalking, not like a couple of patches ago where you could really sort of hammer it, you know. Right, I like this swim. This was one of the first time I caught one of the plated, was baby plated from this swim, just on the right hand side in the bay. But I'm gonna fish. I think I'll fish these quite close again. I think that might be the way forward. I'm thinking sort of 15-20 yards, something like that maybe. Let's have a big cast. Check the bottom as I wind in. 19 yards, yeah, we'll leave that there. I think I can hear plenty of fish splashing around me. I definitely can, and the lighting effects on this lake of a night is brilliant, out of this world. Absolutely love it. Nice big casts again. I always like to cast further than I need to be and then wind it back onto the spot. That one's at 18 yards. So I've got one at 19 yards, rod 2 at 18 yards. I think we'll put this one out to the right. Little flick over there. Nothing major. Yeah, that'll do for now. Leave it there. Awesome. Yeah, like I say, the lighting on this lake at night is just out of this world. You can see the sort of moonlight and I love it. I'm not too happy with that. Gonna move it. I want it a bit further over near the reeds, I think. That could be the one. Oops, hit the bank. There we go. Right, I'm happy with that. It's just off the reeds on that other side. I can hear fish crashing around, so I know that a lot of people tend to cast at the middle of the lake, and you can catch boss fish in the middle of the lake, but I always do quite well close in, sort of 15-20 yards out. Rods tight together. Oh, rod 3. Now that was a worthwhile move. Definitely worth moving that rod over. I just wasn't happy with it. I wanted it tighter to the reeds, you know. That's what I wanted. Doesn't feel too bad, this fish. I mean, it's giving a good little scraps, taking a bit of line off us. We're keeping that tension up like we always do. Like I say, I'm on that £18 sub break, guys, so you can use the £25 line. I don't really feel the need anymore. Now the fish, like when the game first come out, the fish used to walk up the bank, as we called it, or go to McDonald's. You don't get that now, to be honest. It doesn't happen that often, so I don't really feel the need to use a heavier line. This is doing alright, this fish. 70 yards. Could this be another boss fish? Well, I hope so. That would be really nice. So we've had the box common twice in this little session. Rod number 1's going for a little tear off now. Not so sure we're going to get to that rod, to be honest. Come on, in you come. I absolutely love this game, I've got to be honest. And I bought the season pass, so I'm looking forward to the next lake. They said winter, so I'm not sure when that's going to be. I'll have to have a look around their websites and see if they've announced the date or anything for it. That'd be really cool. Be really cool. I think the next lake could be a French lake. Come on, in you come. Be nice if it was something like Gigantica. That'd be really cool. Okay, this is coming in nicely now. We'll get this one in the net, or get it to catch mode, I think. And try and pick up that other rod. That other rod's buried itself in the reeds. Get out of the reeds. That's it. Whoa, see that? Nice big fish jumped right next to us there. That was cool. That was really cool. Come on, in you come. In the 8-yard danger zone. Giving it a little bit of stick. Here we go. Right. Let's jump on rod 1. Come on. Apologies about any background noise, guys. I think you can hear my next door neighbour's dog probably barking. Come on, in you come. Here we go. I do like this area, I've got to be honest. And the lake's gone pretty sort of quiet with the wind. There's no real wind. There's a little breeze that you see every now and again, but nothing major. Here we go. Come on. Trying to get into that corner. Get out. See, now when the game first come out, you'd be worried about that because it'd go up the bank. But now they don't do that no more, so that's a good thing. Excuse me. Oh, just be careful. Line went a bit slack there. We don't want that too much. Slack line's just as bad as when you're pulling too tight. You get that bleep, and there's a chance that the fish can come off at that time. Come on, in you come. 8-yard dash, 7 yards. Yes, come on, come on, get in. Just doesn't want to come in that last little bit. Trying to pull on the rod as hard as I can. Come on, in you come. I do apologise about that dog barking in the background if you can hear it, guys. Not a lot I can do about that. Come on. Come on, 7 yards, 8 yards. I just don't want to give up this last little bit. Look, it's like, no, I don't want to come in. Get out of reeds. Come on. Yes, he's out of reeds. Oh, finally he's ready. There he is. Let's net him straight away. Nice common. Look at that. Like a little hippo. Lovely shaped common. Really nice colours. The colours on some of the fish now are so improved. It's unbelievable. Right, let's cast that rod back out. And I've got a fish on rod 3, I think it is. Oh, rod 2's gone off. I've still got a fish in the net. Wow. Rod 2 is off. We'll get into that straight away. 25, 26. Don't think it's particularly big. Feels like it's a good fighting fish. Could be like an upper 20. 35, 36 yards. Really giving a good account for itself. That's for sure. Oh, and the other rod's going as well. That rod number 1 that I just quickly threw over there. I landed a fish on rod 1, quickly threw it over in that corner, and then rod 2 went off. I've already got a fish in the net on 3, so this could be a busy time for us. Come on. This fish is fighting hard. It's at 50 yards now. He's just sort of cruising along that margin on the right hand side there. See if we can get back into the middle of the lake. That would be a better place to be. Come on, in you come. 56 yards now. Right, we're starting to gain a few yards on it, which is always good. Wow, my next door neighbour's dog's going for it. All I can do is whoop, 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 whoop through the walls. So I do apologise, like I said, if you can hear that. Don't forget, guys, if you give us a little thumbs up, that would be really excellent. And if you like what you see and you're new around here, why not subscribe? That would be really cool. All helps the channel. Nice, we've got this one in. He's in. Yes, he's in catch mode. Awesome. Let's put the rod down, pick up rod 1. So I've still got rod 3 with a fish on it. Rod 2's now got a fish. Rod, is that 1 or 2? I just put in 2. So rod 1 now. See if we can get this one in. That would be really cool. Come on, in you come. These fish seem to fight so hard on this lake, honestly. Now I know this is a bit of a longer video for you guys, but I've not done a fishing video for a couple of weeks. So I thought we're going to do a slightly longer one. You know, make it a bit longer for you guys. As a bit of a treat even. Again, this fish is fighting hard. I mean, he's coming back towards us now. Come on. Look at him, he's just sort of tearing about. He's going left, right. We're definitely gaining on him now. I'm not doing anything special with the tension. I'm just kind of keeping it 27, 28. Not going mad with it. Like I say, I don't want to lose any fish. That's the main thing. Come on, in you come. He's in that danger zone. Sometimes when the fish are under the rod tip, you've definitely got to lower the tension of the spool, because that's where they're most likely to put your line under the most tension. Tearing the margins up. That could be a boss fish there on 2. That looks like that fish is upside down. Just in the margin now. Is that upside down? Could be. That's usually a good sign on this lake. If a fish comes in upside down, other than the cats, it's usually a sign of a boss fish. Come on. This fish does not want to come in. This is the second one out of these 3 that just didn't want to come in. Oi! Here we go. He's ready for the net. Let's get him in the net. Wow, nice common. Look at that. That is lovely. Look at the size of the wrist on the back of that. That is stunning. Let's get him back. See what the other 2 are. Rod 2. Poor rod 3's been there for ages. Probably half dead now. Oh, nice. Look at that. Is that Hugo or something like that? Humpy, yes, £34, 5 ounces, another boss fish. That is awesome. I didn't think it wanted to come in. Let's get him back, and we'll have a look at what else we've caught. So nice. That's the box common and humpy. Box common we had twice, and humpy once. Another one upside down. This can't be another boss fish, surely. Yes, look at that. That's baby plated. What can I say? What a way to end the video, guys. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Till the next one, take care. Peace.